Live at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, the way it used to be. You got the Falcons and the Eagles.
Good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. You know, the guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today. Oh, in their minds,
Atlanta picked up Chris Jones, defensive tackle from the Kansas City Chiefs in free agency. And the Eagles, they lost Saquon Barkley for Etienne. And the Eagles also lost quarterback Jalen Hurts for Geno Smith. Let's see how this goes.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And we're underway here in South Philly. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest
last season.
And when things didn't play out at first,
in week one, the Eagles won against the Patriots 17-3, and the Falcons lost 17-12 to Houston. Decent defense, and now they're even better with Chris Jones at defensive tackle.
Franchise quarterback in this league.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to...
That didn't work for them. Where was Chris Jones on that one?
It's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
That wasn't Chris Jones, but great play right there.
What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Geno. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. That's quickly out to Smith.
Right now, the Falcon defense doesn't look strong. I wonder if Chris Jones is in there.
Too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now, Geno will set up the screen to Gainwell. Give him 13 on that screen play.
Smart play by the Eagles to get that screen.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And in motion is Brown. On first down, here's Gino to throw.
Touchdown, Eagles. Gino looked real good on that possession. They're confident.
Here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Avery Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
You actually thought that the Eagles make it the Falcon defense would be better, but let's see what's going to happen with their offense. Their defense was suspect.
He's mature. He's played a lot of football. He has overcome a lot of adversity, man. That is a formula for success in the NFL. He might have to wait a little bit to find his time, but the more opportunities he gets like here in this one, I think he has a bright future.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside.
What a booming hit that was. He had no chance. The offensive line looked horrible on that one.
By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Look at Gino happy on the sidelines, talking up with his team.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long.
4th down and 7. They're going to punt the ball.
Man, he is gone.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. They send Britton Covey back deep. Fair catch.
If the Eagles go up 14-0, it's going to probably be a game over, game, set, and match, because the Falcons have yet to see. We have yet to see that the Falcons are a really good team.
To the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Well, sometimes if you're a really bad team, it doesn't. You might want to just build a team by losing. I'm not talking about in real life, but here, yes.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive.
He's no like Saquon Barkley, I tell you that.
It's 2nd down. They'll run it once more with Etienne.
But he sure looked like him on that one. First down for the Eagles.
This is already a little better than the first
I just don't understand how the Eagles make that the Falcons are just letting them run all over them.
Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
I gotta make sure Chris Jones is on the team.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's into the hands of
Another first down for the Eagles. Geno Smith looking fantastic.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's
if the Falcons lose this game, they lose their coach and their plays, and then we get new plays.
You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. This one is caught by Dotson.
I don't know if it's the defensive line or it's just the talent they have in the backfield, defensive backfield. They are not stopping anybody.
I'm not sure how you guard.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down.
I can't understand how a team can look so good. They don't have Jalen Hurts. They don't have Saquon Barkley, but yet they are just running all over this Falcon team.
Have to just be the first possession, using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for
Right now, the Falcons need a turnover to change the momentum of this game. If they can get that, then maybe they have a chance of winning this game. But right now, it doesn't look good, especially if they go down 14. They got to hope to hold them to 3 or nothing.
Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Etienne.
Well,
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Eagle. Good
that's
try.
horrible,
They kept
folks.
the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down
This
the
is
field
looking like a
and finish
blowout.
it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close.
Well, you can't blame that on the rookie quarterback or the young quarterback, Michael Penix, or Kirk Cousins. You got to blame that on the defense looking poor. They got a draft pick, and he still can't get the stops that they need to stay in his ball game.
He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top. 14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. Now an opening past the 30. The Falcons offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
It's about time they get something down the field. You got to do more of that. Don't let them sack your quarterback. Quarterback needs some time.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. That's complete to McLeod.
Will they challenge that one? Let's see.
First down, Atlanta.
Look at the replay. No replay.
Coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw.
No replay.
Well, that's certainly important to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially
run the ball. Do you? You shouldn't.
The ball through space.
They don't.
Because in this league, an open window is going to close.
Maybe they should have.
Drake London was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. He manages to get the throw away.
They actually needed to have that one. They did it, and they keep the clock moving, and they keep the ball in their possession.
Operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down.
Come on, Falcons, let's go, it's White.
From the gun, here is Penix.
And there they go.
Throw across his body is
I think if the Eagles make that the Falcons score a touchdown on this possession, they can change the whole momentum of this game
That's just such a tough
and get a chance of winning this ball game.
Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does
No
come some
turnovers.
danger when you throw back.
Nice.
a nice job to avoid the initial wave and to get him down behind the line.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
It's a 2-minute warning. The Falcons trail 14-0.
Till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 2nd and 11.
Crowd getting louder. Penix back to pass. He sees a guy. He throws. Complete. First down. And the Falcons finally is beginning to play football.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding a hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back.
Trying the ball with Bichon. They get another first down. And all of a sudden, the momentum of this game is certainly changed, and the Falcons are finally beginning to play some football.
Ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
It's going to be a touchdown for the Falcons, and they're back in the game.
Drake London, touchdown Atlanta.
Well, did you see that? He had plenty of time. The blocking was there. And he had a wide open receiver, 2 of them, and he scored a touchdown. They got to get the extra point to make it a 7-point ball game.
They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and They come away with 6, so that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
It certainly was a good touchdown pass. They won't get no fight song from Atlanta, not here in Philadelphia. Be careful when you hear.
He's got it. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14.
It has been alleged that they booed Santa Claus. Here. Well, maybe he was not that good that year for them in 1967, I believe. 14-7 score. Eagles lead the Falcons.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
ETNA with 50 yards in one half. That's pretty good. Well, in a game where you don't have the ball that often and you throw, that's very good. Now the Falcons have to play some defense. If there was a time, the time was now. You got to stop them.
Working out of the gun, Smith.
And right off the bat, it's another first down.
Good enough for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Dotson, the man in motion. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, the Eagle fans enjoying this game so far, except for that last possession that the Falcons had.
Gino to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Remember, if the Falcons get a turnover, that changes everything.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Dotson, the man in motion. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's
The Eagles with one timeout left. Call it.
Timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. But we'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
This is what's going to happen. If you put yourself in a field goal situation and you get it, you're 17-7 score.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I believe. Who gets the ball first? I forget.
Smith now.
Chris Jones has got to do something, and that will not be good.
Forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Gino. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That was a coverage sack right there.
We've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
Chances are this will not be good.
The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
Missed it by that much.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean,
And right there, the Falcons can go a Hail Mary right there from where they're at. I would. Happy Good Friday to all across the world.
Throwing down, Penix on first down.
He's going for the Hail Mary. The kick, it's up. It's too far. Wait.
And that one's incomplete, but
that was close. Wait a minute.
He might have gotten there early.
Are you kidding me? The Falcons can tie this.
Falcons sending out the field goal unit.
Oh, they're going to go for the field goal.
About as short as you can get. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4.
Well, when the game started 14-0, it looked like it was going to be a blowout. Now it's 14-10, and the Falcons are in this game.
Orlando Studios and the EA Sports halftime report. One of the top performers in that first half was the running back Travis Etienne. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Who gets the ball first? If it's the Falcons, they can take the lead. Who'd have thought it?
The second half about to get started.
And the Falcons will get the ball first.
And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return.
Oh, my.
Oh, he's got room.
Are you kidding me? He could go all the way. I can't believe it. He gets down to the 4-yard line. What a play. The Falcons are fired up.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone.
I did too.
Touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric to watch.
Now the Falcons down 14-0 can take a 17-14 lead. Let's see what happens. Will they make a mistake? Will they get the quarterback sacked? Will he throw an interception? Will there be a fumble? Let's see.
Just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. Back to throw. Here's Penix. They're called in at
He's down at around the 2.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
Oh, my. Touchdown, Falcons in the end zone. It's Bijan Robinson.
Touchdown, Falcons.
And the Falcons down 14-0. It's taking the lead 16-14. Wow.
They deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit.
This is a massive collapse by the Eagles. They have got to come back on this next possession and show that they are the better team.
On is Coup for the point after.
The Falcons are on fire.
It's up and good. And the Falcons move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Well, you're the Eagles. Calm down. Do what you've been doing offensively because they haven't been able to stop you that much. Just keep it up, and you will get back in the game and take the lead or at least tie it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10.
Chris Jones with the Falcons, he's got to show his presence. He's got to make a sack or something, stop the run. That's why he was brought here to Atlanta.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
Sirianni looking on from the sidelines, looking calm, cool, and collected. Geno Smith.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Looking good all game long.
Dotson, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that.
And wow, just like that, the Falcons are playing much better.
Coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Geno will have the first down and much more. You got to stop a running quarterback.
Give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept
The Falcons are playing this game for their head coach, because if they don't win, he's going to get fired and they're going to have some new plays next season.
You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
From the pistol, Smith.
And they finally get to him.
That time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what.
Right now, it's going to be 2nd down and long. What will the Eagles call? A screen? I know they're not going to run the ball, will they?
Man in motion is Brown.
They run the ball. Decent play.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, 3rd and 8 is not a bad down to throw the ball short. Make your receiver make the first down.
From the gun, it's Geno.
And right there, what a throw. He took a shot, but he held on to the ball, and it's a first down for the Eagles.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable.
Eagles trying to take the momentum back from Philadelphia right now.
With the ball, winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Meanwhile, the Falcons need to stop him at some point.
A give to Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7.
I don't understand how this Falcon team with Chris Jones is not playing better. He needs some help on that defensive line. That he does.
2nd down and 3. Etienne ahead out of the pistol.
I mean, this Etienne, you lose Saquon Barkley through free agency. He looks as good as Saquon.
Had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short, but there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st down, here's Geno to throw.
You got to get him. No, they don't. Wow. Geno is looking tremendous.
Defensively, you haven't been able to get off the field. This is where you got to dig your heels in. This is where you got to make a stand. Okay, so you've given up a long drive. Force a field goal. Field goals and takeaways. That's red zone defense, and if they can come away with 3 here, I think they'd feel pretty good about it.
Smith gonna keep this himself.
And touchdown, Eagles. Geno Smith gives the lead. He's having fun out there. He is having fun out there.
The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he
Maybe it's not that the Falcons defense is bad. Maybe it's just because they're playing a great offensive line and defensive line in the Eagles.
For the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
The fans are enjoying themselves right now again. They were really enjoying themselves when they had a 14-0 lead, but the Falcons came back, took a lead, but just like that, the Eagles have taken it back. What a game so far.
Here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return.
Not this time.
Past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more.
Right now, I know this is a key possession for the Falcons because they just scored a touchdown. Get one up. Now you got to have to at least get a field goal to keep and stay in this game. Because your defense hasn't stopped the Eagles at all. They run the ball.
Here with a run by Robinson. Bucks there, maybe a yard.
Well, they better call a nice pass play here. They haven't. I don't think they went deep yet. I mean, really deep. Another short to intermediate pass. They get a first down. And the Falcons offense has heated up.
Early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Oh, if he had gotten that corner, he would have had like maybe 10, 15 more, if not more than that. This quarter is about to end, and we're going to the fourth after this play. I'm sure they're going to call the play. They need it.
2nd and 6. To throw is Penix.
Oh, my. Penix. Beautiful pass. The fourth quarter is on the way. We have ourselves a ball game.
What will be the final play of this third quarter? So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break.
Right now, this is crazy. This is just weird that the Falcons cannot stop them defensively, but offensively, they can do whatever they want right now.
Coming up now for 1st and 10.
But at first, the Eagles look strong.
And here's Bijan.
Bijan, look at that.
Good blocking.
Oh, my God.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
They are hot.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have.
Look how he's running that ball.
Doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden he's got a big spark play like this. That's
the Eagles' defense. It might be who have the ball last will win.
That was a really nice run.
What a moment in this game! A touchdown would give them the late lead.
Would they go for 2 points if they got a touchdown? Let's see.
From the gun, it's Penix.
He threw it away. Smart play. Smart play.
It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush.
Well, if you get a touchdown and get the extra point, you'll be 24-21. You don't need to go for 2 points.
It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They run over center with Robinson. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
I don't know. That might have been a questionable call because they know they're going to pass on this down. Penix is hot right now. He can't throw a pick in the end zone.
They'll throw. It's
Penix. Touchdown. No.
Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short.
Oh, wow.
Going to set up.
You got to go for it. You got to take this lead. You going for a touchdown. You cannot go for no field goal. They're going to go.
He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets
This is the game here pretty much.
Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He's
Or never, they'll throw on fourth
and he got a touchdown in the end zone to the corner, and the Falcons are back in the lead. Ray McLeod, touchdown Falcons! Wow!
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
How do you like
We've seen
that?
the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Chris Jones needs to show up. If the Falcons lose, they're probably going to go with another defensive lineman and a cornerback.
Point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Falcons extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
What a game this has been. The other day we had a blowout. It was the Saints beating the Cleveland Browns 38-10. Deshaun Watson had like 4 interceptions and he fumbled the ball. It was a horrible game for him.
Playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
Gino has looked good today. Etienne has looked good. They turned the ball over. They could possibly lose this game. After leading 14-0. How do you like that? The crowd kind of in a slumber right now. They need something to excite them.
A run with Gainwell.
That will not help.
In the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case.
Where's
here.
Chris Jones? He's got to get something done.
On second down, Smith.
Gino on the run.
And they'll bring him down, but not
Wow.
until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That has happened time after time.
Job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's been happening all game.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And some space opens as he's brought down. Following
It's as if Barkley and Hurts are still there.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, Smith.
And who's got him? Who got him?
Down he goes.
Who got him? Chris Jones finally made a play, and that's what I was looking for all game long. What a play. He made the play of the game, I believe. Well, we shall see if that's the case.
That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
3rd and 14. If the Falcons stop them, they can run out the clock.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith.
And he will be short. Will they go for it?
He's got it.
I think they will.
Very close to that line.
This is the game here, folks.
Just a bit short, and now it's fourth down.
Kirk Cousins on the bench cheering his team on.
Once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is
Eagles will go for it. It will not be a tush push.
Did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to
Oh my God.
And he's going to have the Eagles.
The Eagles get the first down.
On 4th and 1, they get 7.
And a guy is hurt for the Falcons.
Now,
The worst
after
thing
the
that
run,
could
we get
happen
a
in that
stoppage for an
play,
injured
on that
player.
play, happened.
As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Unbelievable. You had one thing to do. You only had one job. Stop that run. Game over. You in that. You win the game. They didn't do it. And now the Eagles
All three
can at least
timeouts
go for a
plus the
field goal to
2-minute
tie it.
warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Smith to throw.
Oh!
Complete to ETN. And he'll be
And now
taken
an
down
Eagle
as
is
the clock
down.
ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Well, right now, the Eagles make that the Falcons had a chance early with that play. They got a sack by Chris Jones. Next play, they let him
Here is
get the first
2nd
down.
and 7.
18 in 10, whatever his name is.
Now, Gino.
Oh, wow.
The middle to his tight end.
Gino looks very good,
And
folks.
he's going to be taken down, and that will take us.
Gino is a superstar in this league. Two-minute warning.
Here's first down.
They are already in field goal range.
They'll drop to throw.
They might get him. Big loss. And the Eagles, oh my God, that was nearly a disaster, as he said.
Able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback.
The Eagles had it, but they have them at 2nd and 29 and push the field goal further back.
When that clock's going off, that ball either needs to come
The field goal
out,
attempt.
or it certainly needs to be protected.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith.
And they got him again. What a sack, 97.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself. But
3rd and 37.
The timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Eagles still have 3
Need a
timeouts.
big play now. 3rd down and long.
Oh, and another sack. Was incomplete. It's 4th down and 44.
The offensive line just
It's a sack.
continue to not be on the same page, and we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush
What has
remains one
happened
step ahead
to
of
the
them,
Eagles
and it's
after
the
the
quarterback who
14-0
continues to pay the price.
lead? They got too
Trailing late,
complacent.
They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Intercept it.
Could be the dagger.
Wow.
Intercepted.
The Falcons were upset. So
And this point in the
Eagles.
game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw,
And the Philly
we'll see, can
fans from Philadelphia,
on this
known for
extra
booing,
possession that they
really
just
have
stole.
no reason but to boo on this one. Offensive line collapse. The defense collapse.
Falcons offense ready to get back to work.
The Falcons
Out of
could do
short
no
field,
right
looking
early
to
on.
build on the lead.
Chris Jones, with the play of the game with that sack earlier, meant so much to the team. And the Eagles will go down to defeat, and they will be picking in a draft, which will not be a bad thing for them. They will be back.
So they come to the line.
They got
for
enough
1st
talent
down and 10.
for season 3.
Here's Robinson. Not much happening there.
But
Just a
here,
short gain.
we are still in
Eagles
season
use
2.
their first time out here as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
In the next game, we're going to have the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. At Detroit, of course.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get maybe about
30
4
seconds
yards out of
left.
that one. quickly. And here comes third down.
Only way that the Eagles are going to win the game is if the Falcons turn the ball over. The Eagles only have one timeout left. Run the ball. Why are they passing the ball?
Here's Penix. They go sideline and he stays in bounds.
I'm confused.
Down in time. It's a first down.
I'm so confused, folks.
That'll be a first down.
Why would you
gain of 10.
Pass the ball?
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
The Philly fans are on the field. No, I'm just kidding.
26 seconds to go in the football game.
What a collapse by the Eagles that I never foresaw.
Lost one on the last play.
This will do it probably.
And 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Unbelievable comeback by the Falcons. They will go on to the playoffs. Don't know who they will play right now. We only got one set match at the moment. New York Giants will take on Kansas City. And the final score, the Falcons came back and won 24-21.
Come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Good night, good morning, and happy Good Friday to the world.